Okay, today I wanted to talk about a little bit of mental game and tell you a kind of a quick story that might help you out the next time you have those first tee jitters or you're hitting in front of somebody that that you're nervous about. Here's a kind of a cool story about what to do when you're in a pressure situation. So, back right after 9/11 in New York City, the Yankees were in the World Series, and President Bush came out to throw out the first pitch for one of the games in the World Series. And obviously, it's a very stressful time. New York City had just gone through one of the biggest national tragedies of all time. He's at the World Series. He's the president of the United States, and he's throwing out the first pitch in front of a sold out crowd in Yankee Stadium. So he's about to go out to the mound to throw out his pitch, and Derek Jeter, the shortstop for the Yankees, kind of came up to him right in his ear, and he said, "Hey, I got a suggestion for you. I want you to throw the ball past the catcher. So don't throw it to the catcher. Try to throw it past the catcher." And President Bush turned to him and he said, "What? What do you mean throw it past the catcher? I'm trying to throw it to the catcher." He said, "Trust me, throw it past the catcher." Now, Derek Jeter also followed this up with saying, "If you throw it short of the catcher, New York's not going to care that they just went through a tragedy. They're not going to care that you're the president of the United States. If you throw it short of the catcher, which a lot of people do when they are under this nervous situation, the New York crowd is going to boo you, and it doesn't matter what's going on right now. So make sure you at least get it to the catcher, and I would suggest throwing past it." And President Bush said, "Oh, okay." So he goes out to the mound, grabs the ball, has the idea of throwing such an aggressive throw to try to throw it past the catcher, and he goes up and chucks it at the catcher, or tries to throw it past the catcher. And what happens? He throws a perfect strike, and the crowd goes wild. So how does this apply to you? When you're on the first tee of a round and you're very nervous about, this first shot, most people are going to try to guide their swing to try to make sure that they hit a good shot, which is what most people do when they throw out the first pitch of a Major League Baseball game. But we follow Derek Jeter's idea and just try to throw it past the catcher, meaning when you get up to that pressure situation, resist the urge to guide the club and just let it go. Just swing away as if you're trying to hit the longest drive you possibly could. And I think it's going to help you out a lot. So this is a mental game video today, and just a quick story about dealing under pressure. And I think if you take the bull by the horns and just swing away when you're under these pressure situations where you will have an extreme urge to want to swing slower and try to guide the club to try to hit the ball straight. We need to fight that urge, step up, swing away, and let it fly. And I think you're going to perform much better under those pressure situations. Now, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and go and click on the subscribe button down below. It's a red subscribe button. And then right next to it, there's a bell button. And if you click that up to all, you'll get notifications for all my future videos. I'm trying to come out with 3 videos a week. So if you want notifications for those future videos, please go ahead and do that right now. Also, if you like today's video, please go ahead and click on that thumbs up like button. That really, really helps out my channel. Also, if you know anybody that could benefit from today's video, please go ahead and share the link with them so that they could see it as well. Lastly, if you have any comments or questions about what we talked about today in today's video, please feel free to put it down in the comments section. I try to read them all and give you a reply to each of them, so I appreciate you doing that. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I really, really hope this helped your game.